my dear friend.
Courageous!
落ちんようにな。
I should stay hidden here.
Oi! Do not interfere with my mission, annoying rat! For Big Brother Samemano, I will not fail! Brother Samemano, I'm failing! I do not want to fail!
자, 하시네. Easy. Oh, was this yours?
이거는
여기서. Whoa. Whoa. This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed. Someone is on that ship. Who is he talking
What do you think, Ishi? You look... I know. Samemaru's men have shit for brains, but they have the brawn. We must obtain the treasure. I agree, little Papa. He doesn't care about riches, only blowing things up. All right, meeting adjourned. I am glad we had this council, friends. Trusted comrades are hard to find.
This man knows someone who goes by Little Kappa. Interesting name. He lurks at a nearby lair. Easy. Yukuzo! Yukuzo! Easy. Yup!
My wife, my daughter. He killed everyone.
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out. Maybe I can use these explosives. Explosives. I should be careful.
You see what you did? The view, they explode. The next one will be even better, bigger, louder. Yeah. Prepare the explosives. The boom. Hurry. So many more to destroy. Now. This will be quick. More difficult.
I am saved. Blessed thanks to you, kind soul. You saved me from great pain.
Tell me what happened.
The last I remember, I was preaching in a small village not far from here. There were two men talking in loud voices. One of them was that terrible brute. The next thing I knew, I was knocked out.
What did the other men look like?
I did not see him, but the villagers called him Sen.
Thank you.
Everything hurts. My stomach, my head.
What happened?
After our usual meal, our insides howled and churned like the wind in a storm.
He can barely move. She poisoned us.
Do not blame your weak little stomachs on me.
There must be a reason you blame her.
Well, have you not heard the rumors? Oniyuri, the lone flower. A strange girl living in an abandoned hamlet. She was caught trying to escape from the kitchen. It is plain that she's the cause of this.
That is not enough proof.
That's not all. She's rotten, like her father. We used to work with him, the cheating bastard.
My father cannot be blamed when you do not know the prices on the market.
He's gone now. An ending deserving of a dog-faced pirate.
Your father was a pirate?
My father was not a pirate. How could you accuse a poor, defenseless orphan like me?
Orphan or not, nothing matters when you lie.
Big sister, they wound me. I was merely trying to find scraps in their revolting kitchen. Please, help prove my innocence.
No, we deal with you now. Punish her.
Do not touch her. Not until we know the truth.
Do what you want, but we will hold her here until you return. We had our meal there, at the room down the road.
We'll be back.
The girl seems unpredictable. Are you sure she's telling the truth?
She is quick with words and stands her ground. An interesting one.
And what if she did poison that man?
That is what we will find out. The kitchen should have the answers we seek.
I will look around for clues.
I should start looking where the men had their meal.
You honor me with your business. May the winds guide you back to my shop.
I need to take a closer look. The broth bowls are empty. They drank it all. I should check the kitchen where the broth was prepared. Ugh, the stench! Like a village dung heap. Ugh, these radishes are rotten. Some are missing. Would anyone eat these? This broth was tampered with. Could this be what made the men sick? Purple powder, ground from aconite flowers. Best not to touch. But what is it doing here? I found everything I need.
Should have never started working with pirates. You will be exposed, poisonous rat!
Do you speak to your wife with that mouse? Oh, I forgot. She left you.
So, what did you find?
Only that the broth you ate did not look right.
It might have been tampered with.
Brat! You have been caught! You snuck something into our food, didn't you? Admit it!
That kitchen is filthy. The vegetables are rotten and the stench is disgusting. This is not my fault.
Don't trust the words of a pirate's daughter. She poisoned us!
Stop bringing my father into this.
Oniyuri is not to blame. The vegetables you ate reek of rot, and your kitchen is disgusting.
Horse shit! It is very clean.
As clean as your outhouse. Are you done with your foolishness? I have better things to do. Thank you, Big Sister Samurai. You've been a big help to me. But our paths end here. Goodbye.
You will not escape, lying rat. Get her!
There is something odd about Oniyuri. She acts too sweet, too innocent. The vegetables were rotten. But what about the powder? What if she really did poison the men?
Even if she did poison them, she did not kill. Only caused mild discomfort. Maybe these men wronged her somehow. Or her father.
The possible pirate. We need to know more before we decide whether to trust her. And before she inflicts mild discomfort on somebody else. Let us look into Oniyuri's past.
I'll get started. Oniyuri, what are you hiding? People used to fish here. Oniyuri lives here, by herself.
Or we could put rotten eggs here, so when she steps out, it'll be a nice surprise.
Good idea. She deserves it. Heard what happened to her father?
Oh,
Do they bother you often?
I'm used to it. They play childish pranks, but I always take back what is mine.
You handle yourself well.
Thank you. It is necessary when one lives all by their lonesome. I want to stay here. The sound of the waves reminds me of my father.
What was he like?
He was the best. Smart, kind, the biggest laugh. We used to play a game, making the sounds of the waves crashing against the shore.
The smallest thing can evoke memory. For me, I think of my father whenever I hear at Tsujibue.
Where's your father now?
The same as yours.
Why have you come here, big sister? Did those stupid men send you? Those men are selfish, dirty rats who betrayed my father.
I want to help you.
I'm fine, though they have been stealing from me. I want to retrieve what they have taken.
The ones who were outside? What did they take?
Items of value. Such trouble I live with. Can you help me?
I thought you could handle them.
But you are so much stronger. They take what they steal back to a warehouse in their camp. Thank you. My things are in the warehouse, big sister.
The warehouse must be here. This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
You still there? Oh?
Oniyuri's bag. Full of purple flowers. I know what these are.
I'm done here.
Who did this? That's suspicious.
You still there?
Oh,
You poisoned that broth with these flowers, didn't you?
you know what they are?
Aconite blossoms. When ground into powder, they act as a poison. Lethal in large doses.
They spread lies about my father and got him killed. I was nice enough not to kill them.
Pain for pain. I know that feeling.
They deserved worse. And my father was not a pirate, although he was killed by one. A bloodthirsty and cruel man. That man got sick and will suffer for the rest of his days at Amico Estate. You reap what you sow. Meanwhile, I live here all alone, occupying the time with my interests.
Your path doesn't have to be a lonely one. There are people out there. People for you.
What do you know about loneliness? I can deal with my own pain.
There are too many questions. I need to find the man who killed Oniyuri's father.
Leave me alone.
I wish to show you something.
Easy. さあ走れ。さあ走れ。
Over here! Igahime.
Where is your revered father?
A province away.
Now, what was so important I had to meet you here?
You're a clever woman. Guess.
Rokkaku Katsuhime. You're wonderful, but I can't. I'm sorry.
It never would have worked. Iga and Koga.
Fire and water.
Dogs and monkeys.
Now hold on. Sa, 走れ。 さあ走れ。 Did one man do all this? It might be one of Kamiizumi Nobutsuna's students. The ones Yasuke is looking for. Hold on.
Please, I need help. A single archer. He just couldn't miss. He took the road northwest. I was to be married. She was going to wear flowers in her hair.
The arrow is lodged too deep in bone. There is nothing to be done. Oh, they slain Ashigaru. A fight happened here. There is a trail of bodies. New Uesugi Archer. Could it be Nagano Simon?
Please, I need help.
And Ashigaru in Takeda colors. He is badly wounded. Ikuzo! More bodies, more arrows. Simon must be close. Nagano Simon, Master of the Yumi. I have heard of your exploits, and I have come to prove that I'm worthy of your teaching.
Opportunist. I have heard of your failure at Honnoji, abandoning your lord to die. As with the sensei, so too the student.
I approach in full humility. My sensei sent me to learn the way of the bow from you.
Kamiizumi Nobutsuna lacks integrity. You wish to learn the Yumi? The thunder of my bowstring and the spray of your own blood will teach you. Though the waves ebb and flow, the moon above moves not at all. So do I ground my feet and draw my bow, unyielding, true.
Did not have to end this way.
For 7 years, Kamiizumi Nobutsuna and I held the walls of Minoa Castle for Uesugi Kenshin. All for him to turn his back on our lord and serve his sworn foes. The Takeda clan. Oda Nobunaga.
I did not come to gouge the wounds of the past. Depart in peace, Nagano Simon.
Lord Kenshin, forgive me. I would sooner die than forsake my oaths.
Your heart was as true as your arrows. I will learn from the integrity of both. Kuzo. Whoa. I should tread with care.
How are you feeling? Nauseous? Sickly? Samurai? What are you doing here?
You will both die! Are you a protector? I pity you! Oni Yuri, the pirate's daughter. Is this about revenge? Pathetic. Your father must be so proud. His daughter, walking in his footsteps.
Pirate or not, my father had a saying. When the wolves are sleeping, be the prey who lies awake. Good night, and sweet dreams.
This man was a samurai. Your father was a pirate.
I was ill. My body was cold, but my head burned. When my father took care of me, this cruel man abused that vulnerability. I've been inflicting toxins on this man while he sleeps. He has been dying slowly, just as he left my father to bleed. Everyone thought my father a bad man, but he did it all to provide for me.
I know what you feel, Onyuri. Your anger is real and you only see blood.
How could you know? How could you understand?
My father was also taken from me by a cruel man. My village died with him that day. I have fought and won many battles in anger, but I never won the battle within, until I traded that anger for purpose.
I am not a strong big sister. I only feel hate. The waves of anger, they do not stop.
They never do. But they can be used for something else. For good.
My father's death. It was my fault. I do not know how to do what you do.
It is not too late to learn. Let us help you. Let us guide you through this storm. You are not to blame for your father's death. He is still with you. Together. Always. We have a place for you, Onyuri. If you will join us.
What do you and your friends do?
We bring justice and peace to the land. And to ourselves.
Yes. I will join you. Big sister. Samurai.
There is a place we call home. Our friends will welcome you there.
Onyuri! Friends do not lie to each other. Understand?
Friends. I like that. I will do my best.
She is strong.
I would not say she is weak-minded. I hope we made the right choice.
We can help her, and her Fukiya can help us. Don't worry, I'll make sure she stays on the right path.
Good. Junjiro keeps me busy enough. I will find you later, Naue.
That look in your eyes. The Daikan are dealt with, aren't they?
The people will have to suffer them no longer.
One sword, where a dozen others would have failed. Remind me never to offend you. I am grateful for what you have done to help Lady Oichi. But there is someone else who wishes to speak with you. This way, please.
My lady.
Yasuke, once more we meet in this pleasant manner. I want to thank you personally for freeing Lady Oichi from the shackles of the Daikan. They were ruthless in their methods, but so were you. And with that, you have made straight the way.
This was never about Lady Oichi, was it? There was something else you intended. Something far beyond her.
While Lord Hideyoshi takes to the field of war, the other matters of the realm fall to me. What you have won here is information on how to steward it, which tax practices failed and which work. Sword hunts, land surveys, tools which in the hands of weak men will harm, not help. But in the right hands...
Lord Nobunaga fought for such stability. And for a time, my sword was drawn in service to his cause.
Then let that blade not return to its sheath until the work is done, samurai. The land under one sword. Lord Nobunaga's dream. He lies dead, but the dream persists. An ember sailing through the dark. The house of Hashiba Hideyoshi intends to catch that flame.
We must learn from Lord Nobunaga's mistakes. We must be gentler, more just, where he was not.
The people and I owe you a great deal of thanks. My attendants will see to your recompense. I take my leave.
Yasuke, over here. Yasuke, seasons have passed since our days on the training grounds of Azuchi Castle. What brings you here?
I have learnt much since we last met, Marume Nakayoshi. To attain mastery, I must be tested by one who has done the same. I have come to duel you again.
Tell me what you have learned, then. What is the path to victory against a strong opponent?
Nobutsuna Sensei said the mind shifts with everything it confronts. To counter my opponent, I must watch and understand their moves keenly.
You have committed our sensei's teachings to memory. But these lessons are useless if held back by the dispositions of defeat. Timidity, laxity, retreat. There are no foes fiercer than these. Can you overcome them?
I know you are undefeated. No other man has dared challenge you. But that is precisely why I have sought you out.
Spoken like a samurai. I am Marume Tessai Nagayoshi, by birth Fujiwara Nagayoshi, and I gladly accept your challenge. All without distraction. Morning dew and fading mist. The warrior's truest fight is within.
Lay down your arms!
Dispel any timidity. Again. Leave no room for hesitation. So, this is how defeat feels.
That was a hard-fought duel.
It is not our duel I speak of. I once craved the joy of battle. My sword flashing like a flame in the spring wind. Dozens fell. But it whittled down my soul until I would look at a man and see just a body to break.
To overcome your fear, you fed your pride and anger in its place.
Nobutsuna-sensei saved me. His art taught me to honor the hands and heart behind each sword.
Your graciousness toward me now is a testament to his work.
But with each duel I win, I come close to slipping back upon that dark path. Your victory staves off its shadow, and honors our sensei's teaching. I will share with you what I know, and return to our sensei's side.